Prince Harry's love life, how marriage changed everything. Before Meghan Markle, Prince Harry was known as the rebellious younger prince. He was one of the world's most eligible bachelors, constantly surrounded by celebrities, friends, and royal attention. But then he met an American actress named Meghan Markle. And within a few years, his entire life had changed. He went from living inside the British monarchy to building a new life thousands of miles away in California. His marriage didn't just change his relationship status. It changed his career, his public image, his relationship with the royal family, and perhaps even the way the world viewed the British monarchy. But how did Harry's love life lead him to one of the most dramatic decisions in modern royal history? Let's go back to the beginning. Long before Meghan, Prince Harry had already experienced several high-profile relationships. As a young prince, Harry was frequently photographed with girlfriends and became a favorite subject of the British press. One of his best-known relationships was with Chelsea Davy. The pair had an on and off relationship that lasted for several years. They reportedly struggled with the enormous attention that came with dating a prince. Harry later became involved with actress Cressida Bonas. Their relationship attracted significant public interest, but it eventually ended. And then came 2016. That was the year everything changed. Harry was introduced to Meghan Markle. At the time, Meghan was best known for her role as Rachel Zane on the television series Suits. She was American, she was an actress, and she was not part of the traditional British aristocratic world. But Harry was reportedly immediately interested. And this relationship would move incredibly quickly. Harry and Meghan began dating privately in 2016. But secrecy was almost impossible. Once the relationship became public, international media attention exploded. Meghan suddenly found herself being followed and scrutinized in ways she had never experienced before. Harry responded strongly to the media attention surrounding her. In November 2017, the couple announced their engagement. And Harry made it clear that he had chosen Meghan because of their relationship, not because she fit a traditional royal mold. Then came the wedding. On May 19, 2018, Harry and Meghan married at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. Millions watched. The ceremony brought together British royal tradition and elements reflecting Meghan's American background and personal heritage. For many people, the wedding represented a modern and more diverse image of the monarchy. Harry looked happy. Meghan appeared confident, and from the outside, the couple seemed ready to begin a new chapter. But the biggest changes were still ahead. Marriage placed Harry and Meghan under an extraordinary level of public scrutiny. Every outfit was analyzed, every speech was examined, every family appearance could become international news. Harry had grown up with this attention. Meghan hadn't, and according to Harry and Meghan, the pressure became extremely difficult. Their relationship with the British media became increasingly tense. Harry was particularly sensitive to media coverage because of what happened to his mother, Princess Diana. Diana had spent years under intense press attention before her death in 1997. Harry has spoken publicly about his fears surrounding the media and the safety of his family. As Harry and Meghan's concerns grew, so did the tension surrounding their role within the monarchy. And eventually, the couple made a decision that shocked the world. In January 2020, Harry and Meghan announced that they would step back as senior working members of the royal family. The announcement became known as Megxit in the media. But Harry and Meghan framed the decision around the desire for greater independence and financial freedom while continuing to support causes important to them. They eventually relocated to the United States. Think about how extraordinary that was. Harry wasn't simply moving to another country. He was stepping away from the institution in which he had been raised. His marriage had become connected to one of the biggest changes in his adult life. For supporters, Harry was protecting his wife and children. For critics, he was turning his back on his family and royal responsibilities. And suddenly, his love story had become a global debate. Before his marriage, Harry was often portrayed as the fun-loving, rebellious prince. He was seen as approachable, humorous and spontaneous. But after marrying Meghan, the public image became much more complicated. Harry increasingly spoke about privacy, media treatment and his family's well-being. He also became more outspoken about issues that affected him personally. His public life became less about royal ceremonies and more about independent projects, advocacy and his family. Some people admired the transformation. Others felt that Harry had become too distant from the royal family. And this division became even stronger after the couple began discussing their experiences publicly. Their 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey became a major global television event. Harry and Meghan discussed their experiences within royal life, their relationship with the press, and serious concerns about their well-being. The interview created enormous debate. For supporters, it was Harry finally speaking openly. For critics, it represented a painful public airing of family issues. Either way, one thing was undeniable. Harry's marriage had fundamentally changed the way the world saw him. Harry and Meghan's marriage also created something that Harry had always wanted. His own family. Their son Archie was born in 2019. Their daughter Lilibet was born in 2021. For Harry, becoming a father added another powerful dimension to his story. He was no longer simply Prince Harry. He was a husband and a father trying to protect his children from the intense media attention that had followed him since birth. And there is an interesting connection here. Harry lost his mother when he was only 12. Now, as a father himself, he has spoken about wanting to create a different kind of childhood for his own children. That desire appears to have influenced many of the decisions he and Meghan have made. Perhaps the biggest impact of Harry's marriage has been on his relationship with other members of the royal family. His relationship with his older brother, Prince William, has become the subject of intense public speculation. The brothers were once extremely close. They shared the loss of their mother. They grew up together under enormous pressure. But Harry's marriage, his decision to leave royal duties, and his later public statements created new tensions. The exact details of their private relationship remain known only to them. But publicly, the brothers appear to have become more distant. And that leaves one huge question. Can Harry's relationship with his family eventually heal? Perhaps time will tell. Prince Harry's love life is much more than a royal romance. It is a story about choosing a partner, creating a family, confronting public pressure and deciding what kind of life you want to live. Before Meghan, Harry was a prince searching for his place. After Meghan, he became a husband, a father and a man determined to build a life outside the traditional royal system. Whether you believe Harry made the right decision or the wrong one, there is no denying the impact. His marriage changed where he lives. It changed how he works. It changed his relationship with the media. It changed his relationship with the royal family. And it changed how millions of people around the world see him. But perhaps the biggest question is still unanswered. Did Prince Harry leave the royal family because of his marriage, or did his marriage simply give him the courage to choose a life he already wanted? What do you think? Was Harry right to put his marriage and family first, or did his decision create an unnecessary divide within the royal family? Tell us your opinion in the comments, and subscribe for more captivating stories about the world's most famous royals.